So I thought I saw a red lantern behind the shop break, but no, it was just a bum.
An angry bum.
Apparently one that was vomiting. Something
I didn't
really
go
awful.
there. Oh my!
Wow.
Well, it's a red
what
lantern,
a terrible
right?
image.
That's
I didn't
all
think
they
of
do.
that. Oh, Alice, we can take you anywhere.
I
Welcome
was
back.
Oh, I
Good.
see. So it's my fault.
Yes. Welcome back to the All Things Fun Vidcast, Part
Always.
2, talking about new comics that ship today, Wednesday, December 7th, 2011. Before we jump in, just a quick reminder for anybody in the Mid-Atlantic region, you want to come out to All Things Fun this weekend for your Stuff Your Stocking sale. Huzzah! Very nice. Very nice. It's like a trademark hand gesture.
That was awful.
That's also Allison's fault.
How is that my fault?
So bring your stocking on down to All Things Fun.
Extra step.
I didn't do anything.
Bring your stocking down to All Things Fun this weekend,
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday. Anything you can fit in there, get an additional 15% off. Yep, just going to keep moving. It is this weekend only. If you don't have a stocking or you have a tiny little stocking, we have great big stockings you can buy for $1.99 that you can fill up with all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I see. Bring your own stocking.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry,
bring
I
your
was talking. I
and
missed
you can
that.
take everything that's on
Any
the sticker
size.
and
Any
stuff
size.
it in. Any size.
Yep, you could. But it's gotta be a real live.
Aunt Martha size.
Yep, bring it. But it's gotta be a stocking. And we'll have giant stockings here as well. You can purchase.
Okay.
And then anything you fit in there, you get your discount on.
Like the Green Lantern or Batman dog tags.
Sure.
Or
Ooh.
the Blackest Night Power Ring set.
Yep. Any of these fine items.
Or that Avengers class.
They're nice
my
gift
absolute
box. These are the dog
favorite
tags.
Avengers class.
You
I have
can't-
that at home.
Yeah. You
And a
can-
cool X-Men.
Old and new
Tumblers?
X-Men.
Has
Yep.
the new and the old.
These dog tags we're not going to show you, but they're in a very nice little pouch in a very nice box because they're still wrapped. That's why I'm not going to show them to you, but they're nice.
Yep, they're
Easy-
excellent and they're available.
Easy wrapping because they're
So
done.
if something horrible happens to you, the paramedics, they can check and they can find out
Who
if
is
you're
it?
actually
It's
Green
Batman.
Lantern. Oh, they killed Batman.
Yeah.
Oh. It's great.
But all that you can put in your stocking.
You can
If
fit your
come down
stocking at
this
All Things
weekend.
Fun, so come on down this
Awesome.
weekend. And maybe Allison and Glenn will be here arguing as well.
Because you know that's all we do. We just sit here and argue.
I'll say I saw a bum, and then she'll take it that extra bit to bloody vomit.
And he'll have to do inappropriate hand gestures about stuffing stockings.
I was stuffing a stocking. I don't know what you saw.
That's what I said, stuffing stockings. I can't say stuffing stockings. Anyway, comics.
Yeah, so who's up?
Comics.
Who's up? Who's got what?
Who's
You
got
guys
what?
still have more than I do.
I've got DC stuff.
Go for it.
Ah.
Animal Man continues. Jeff Lemire rocking the book. Very horrific, very engaging,
But
terrific.
horrific in a good way.
Well, no, it's reminiscent of 80s Swamp Thing, Hellblazer,
Yeah.
and actually House of Mystery, House of Secrets in the 70s. Like Bernie Wrightson kind of stuff. I'm loving this book.
Yes, this will be a run that cool kids in later years will say, "Oh, did you read that run? I just bought the trade. That was so good."
Yeah.
So now you can read it now before the hipsters find it later.
And jumping from the red to the green, speaking of Bernie Wrightson, we have Swamp Thing. Wow. We get to meet the Parliament of Trees for the first time in the DCNU.
That's cool.
Those are both really well-written books that I wish I could stomach looking at.
Yeah, Animal Man is, whoa, definitely not for the kids.
I really want to read them, but I just can't.
Maybe later I'll read.
Speaking of ShopRite,
Help.
Peter Milligan
Speaking of ShopRite.
and Ed Benez continues Red Lanterns. An intriguing book. The mystery continues of what's going on their planet.
And meanwhile, over at
Chroma.
Acme.
Speaking of Peter Milligan, we have a Hellblazer annual for 2011. Great old-fashioned Hellblazer story with Constantine. And that's the Vertigo version, not the DCU version for Justice League Dark. Speaking of horror, we have Detective Comics number 4. The Dollmaker story is coming to a crashing conclusion.
Okay.
Definitely not for kids. These are all pretty rough books. Speaking of the bad books, we have Batwing number 4.
I wonder what happened to that.
Beautifully rendered.
I picked that up at some
We're
point.
getting clues as to its secret origin, and we're coming up to a Batman team-up, I believe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Men of War number 4. Terrific book, well written, as Allison was saying, and I'm loving the backups. The backups this time are the Skullbots. We had some Navy SEAL action earlier, but this is a great book. If you're not reading it, I think you should be. And finally, speaking of great books, Keith Giffen and Dan Didio recreating Kirby's OMAC. It's an amazing homage. There's a lot of Kirby homage books out there, a lot of stuff taking his characters. This looks like Kirby.
Nice.
and it rocks.
Okay, before we go too much further down the rabbit hole, let's talk about some Marvel. All right.
Whoa.
So we've got Marvel's Fear Itself, the Fearless.
Fear itself never ends.
I was going to say that. Fear itself continues.
That's right. Well, this is the quest to recover the hammers. So she's do 4 of 12, and everybody's zipping around trying to recover the weapons that started Fear Itself.
Now I got to know who's not dead this time.
This
Who's
is
death
this
to
is
the
Fear
reverse?
Itself, so everybody's still
Okay.
dead and / alive, depending on how your scorecard reads. You've got the Amazing Spider-Man issue 675, Dan Slott.
Dan
Looks
Slott.
like some Vulture action there. Venom issue 10. It's like
Remender
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, very good. Looks like he's on Cap's motorcycle from the 70s there.
got him coming into Secret Avenger soon.
Yep, that's the word on the street. Punisher, Rucka's run on Punisher continues. Punisher number 6. Classic Frank Castle. This is good stuff.
So glad he's not Frankenstein anymore.
Yes, that is all over. This is real Punisher. You've got Bendis' run on Moon Knight, issue 8. That continues. For those of you who like Thor before he died, Thor the Deviant Saga.
Wait, he
Again.
died?
I don't know what you're talking about. Issue 2 of 5. And here it is, what you've all been waiting for.
A double shot, a Deadpool.
Double shot of Deadpool. Deadpool
Two.
Max. Deadpool Maximus. Look at that. Christmas Deadpool love.
I wonder what he's stuffing his stocking with.
Hi-oh. Again with the... Chill that out. Issue
Go
47. Deadpool. Now 100% more evil. 100% more evil.
And is there a hardcover book over in your stack that also says Deadpool?
These guys trying to force the
Just a more organic, way of doing it.
you've got Deadpool institutionalized, drooling Deadpool upside down on the cover, hardcover, premiere release, great stocking stuffer.
Giftable.
You
Giftable.
can read it upside down or right side up.
That's right. The story's the same. Give the gift of Deadpool. Let's get into some X's real quick. You've got X Factor. Peter David's run continues, 228. X23, 18. And Team Blue this week. So you've got a limited series, X Club. This comes out of the Team Blue for Regenesis, and that's issue number
X Club.
1.
X Club, only the cool kids.
That's right. And I'm going to let go with that. And then, I'm not going to answer that. And then you've got X-Men number 22.
It's hypothetical.
All right, what else we got over there, kids?
I have my pick for the week, Defenders number 1, Protecting the World from the Impossible. This is not just a great comic, this is a fun comic. We were talking about some ads in here that appear to be ads and might not be ads.
Oh, all right. I was going to say,
not-
it's a great
not-
comic.
not-
Let's talk about the ads.
Not ads for other books. I mean, there are little bits at the bottom of the page that say, check out Defenders number 4, check out Avengers Academy, and then some of them appear to be clues to the actual mystery of the story.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this. Defenders number 1, it rocks. Another number 1 that rocks, Villains for Hire. We saw some of this in another book a couple weeks ago. I think it was Heroes for Hire.
Yeah.
Avenging Spider-Man, teaming up with the Red Hulk. It's bagged, so we don't know how good it is. But it's got to be tasty if it's in a bag. Speaking of the Red Hulk, we've got part 4 of Hulk of Arabia. It's got the Arabian Night, it's got Machine Man. What more could you possibly want in a comic?
It's all there.
Okay, Xenoscope, we've got 3 different Grimm fairy tales. Some of them are smaller stories, major stories, and there's a trade on the Death Eater saga. There's a trade of Fly,
Fly.
which looks kind of interesting.
Lots of buzz on Fly.
Yeah, that
Pun
looked actually
unintended.
interesting. I mean, it's a little racy for me, but it looked really compelling. Kid stuff, only 2 today, Scooby-Doo and Mega Man.
And Voltron.
And, well, this is Team Plus, but this is Voltron, number 1 from Dynamite, 5 different covers. And it's sort of giving Voltron some real attention instead of it being really cheesy. It's sort of saying, what if this could be an actual thing that could be cool? Instead of the, cheesy.
What's not cool? Lion
cartoon.
robots. Hello.
Exactly,
Voltron
exactly.
is
Taking Lion
cool.
Robots, making it Teen Plus, and actually, writing it to
All
be
you need
cool.
to say is Voltron Lion Robots number 1. Done.
There you go.
It looks cool, I'm
That's
saying,
all.
it looks cool.
Cool.
What's stuff for stockings?
Treats.
Captain America Core. Great fun book out this summer. The last reboot of Superman, Secret Origin by Jeff Johns.
Where he
And-
looks like Christopher Reeve in the entire thing.
You think Claremont, you think Byrne, you think X-Men? No. 1970
Team up.
Spider-Man Marvel team up. This rocks. These are the best Spider-Man stories of the 70s, in my opinion. You also got a terrific Yellow Jacket and the Wasp story in here. great burn artwork. Terrific trade for Christmas.
Comics that got me into comics when I was a kid. Batman No Man's Land collection and trade back
Great
out,
story.
available again.
All right.
Angel After the Fall collected, available. X-Men with Great Power trade, available.
Comes great responsibility.
Brightest Day Volume 1 in paperback. Last of the Innocent criminal novel,
Woohoo.
Burt Baker in trade. Captain America Man at a Time in softcover. And Superboy Smallville Attacks,
Yes.
which we like because this is the guy who's writing Jeff Lemire.
Jeff Lemire,
Yep.
writing Frankenstein and Animal Man.
So
Yeah.
some cool stuff
Best
there.
writer of the new DCU, I think.
I would agree. And you also got some great manga out this week. You got One Peg.
One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Dude.
Yeah,
One,
it's hard to read.
Yeah.
There's a little
Dude,
guy in
One
there.
Piece rocks.
Anyway,
man.
we're over time.
And we're over time. And Volume 3, Naruto.
Naruto.
All right, kids. Well, that's it. We're getting the crazy motions from behind the camera. So thanks for
She is
tuning in.
losing her mind.
Don't forget to come on out to our Stuff Your Stocking event this weekend at All Things Fun if you're in the area. For a full list of all the crazy stuff and what's going on here, check our website, allthingsfun.net. We'll see you next week.